Yo, what's good, guys? In today's video, I'll be showing you how to play Iron Man and some tips and tricks for him. So, Iron Man has 5 abilities: his
I
repulsor,
don't think that's the welcoming
or his
committee.
unibeam, his repulsor, his
Powering up.
overdrive, his
Anyone
missiles,
say fireworks?
and his hyper velocity. I think that makes him dash. You want now? How you want to play Iron Man? You kind of want to take advantage of angles, Like you have to know like the map pretty well with Iron Man, cause he's gonna get targeted by his skin characters like Hawkeye or Bella. But yeah, you want to take advantage of off angles and just keep shooting your blast basically around them. He's supposed to be like chip damage. That's how I play him personally, but I play him like with off angles, like basically chip the enemy's health down while hiding behind cover.
Enemies on approach.
It's good. It's even better if you have a pocket healer, because 99% of the time, it's not gonna kill you. Like, and especially with the buff he got mid-season, last season, where he got bonus health from his overdrive, he's even more unkillable. It's pretty underrated, but yeah, I think he is getting some nerfs next season, or not next season, but mid-season. His to his damage. So, and he's getting a team up with Ultron though. So, yeah.
Double KO.
Another tip for Iron Man is when you're going for the ults, don't do it all the way in the sky like this. Because especially if they have like shield tanks or like CC immunity or whatever, they 95%, no, 100% of the time they're gonna counter it. So you want to be like up close. Like I'd say like this is a good distance for the
Maximum pulse.
You want to make sure you sneak up on them too while you're doing it, because it's loud. They hear the voice line.
Maximum pulse.
You want to be close. Not that close, but you want to be pretty close. And you want to dip. You want to dip out of there immediately after too, unless the enemy is low on health or you
I
have
don't think that's the
an
welcoming
advantage. Now, another tip: when you use your unibeam, you can't do it from far away. Pretty sure the max distance you can do is like 23 or 24 around there. So you wanna try and be up close when you're doing it. But you always want to be in overdrive when you're using your unibeam. You don't want to be in your face, like your face state.
Enemies on approach.
You always want to be in overdrive. Because it's really good in overdrive compared to the face. Especially against Groot, because you're gonna get charged way faster if you do it with tanks. Let me turn off my practice settings. Yeah.
Maximum pulse. That's what happens when you pick a fight with
If you do it with a tank, you gain ult charge relatively quick.
Wow, four
Fish,
in a row.
I think Iron Man, if you really know how to like play him, he could land like 5 ults per game, and that's really good, especially on domination maps. I think that's really good, like 5 per round. And also, when you're using Iron Man, make sure you're moving while doing hyper velocity. Like you don't just want to go in a straight line, because Hela and Hawkeye they could easily kill you out there. So you want to try and be moving so they can miss their shots, mostly towards the left, because your hitbox is like it's more towards the right. Like look, Right. Oh, wait, I gotta wait for it to respawn. Shut. Bad. Yeah, look, so like this, then you like, yeah, it's more towards the right, and it's towards the left, so it's good. Another tip with Iron Man, your missiles are underrated. Like, I know it's technically the worst move in this kit, but when you're in armor overdrive, you want to use
Hurry up.
it like you want to use it as an like engagement thing, like an engagement towards a battle, right?
Bombs
Because when
away.
you hit it on someone, it does good damage. Though. And then you can combo with the UAV.
Hurry up.
So like something like this. Yeah,
I
look
don't
how
think
much that's shredded.
Look out
Double
Yeah.
KO.
It, but you kind of only want to use it in your overdrive state because it's pretty trash when it's
below. Look out below.
yeah, because you could only do it when you're flying. It doesn't do that much damage. Probably the worst move in the entire game when you're
Double
like
KO.
just flying.
Rockets fire.
When you're in armor overdrive,
Rockets
it's good.
fire.
When you're playing Iron Man, just when you're in this state, not his overdrive state, his base state,
Enemies on approach.
just back up and just like spam the repulsor. Because repulsors have an AoE effect. Or like blast damage, yeah. So you don't have to directly hit the target, right? Just
Double KO.
down the AoE.
That's
So
three.
you don't really have to aim, just
Wow,
use the
4 in a row.
AoE.
Five. That's
Take advantage of the
amazing.
off angles too. This is probably gonna be mitigated a bit because of the nerf mid-season, but I don't think it'll be too much of a nerf, especially with the Ultra. When you're Iron Man, don't forget you are the best flyer in the game. I mean, apart from Johnny, but you could easily kill any other flyer in the game. Even Johnny, you can still kill him. Like, because this thing is pretty strong.
Hurry up.
And with the Gamma team up, well, I think they're moving the Gamma team up next season or mid-season too. So I don't know how that works, but for now, with the Gamma team up, it's pretty strong. I think he is the best fighter.
That's
He
three.
can practically kill any squishy. And
Enemies on approach.
Wow.
but he's meant
4 in a
to be
row.
played sort of like towards the back line. Like you wanna play him like near your support, you know. You don't wanna always be up front
Double KO.
like tanks, you know. Like Iron Fist or something
That's
like that.
three.
Another trick for Iron Man,
I don't think that's the
his
welcoming
laser, it does piercing damage. I mean, yeah, it pierces.
Double KO.
So
committee. Hurry
when
up.
two enemies are grouped up together, you want to use the laser
That's three.
because it does massive. His laser is probably the strongest move,
Wow. 4 in a row.
obviously apart from his ult in this kit though.
Maximum pulse.
Yeah, you really want to get
Hang with the pulse cannon.
this Iron Man, you're gonna notice a lot of utilities are on the map because you're flying. So you have a wider view of the map.
Enemies on approach.
It's like a Moon Knight Ankh. You wanna try and mark it and destroy it. Like a Loki temple, or like basically any utility a character has that's destroyable. As an Iron Man, you want to try and do it as fast as possible so that your team doesn't get punished because it just stays there. You don't take advantage of it. because you could see the whole map out. Like, because if you're playing in the back while flying, you're gonna get like a wider view of the map. So, especially you should destroy utilities and try and do as much support to the team. Provide as much support to the team as you possibly can. Yeah. Now the final tip for Iron Man, and it's not really a tip, it's more of a setting. But if you go to when you go to settings, and this is really useful on controller.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
So you go to settings, you want to go to controller or keyboard. I play on controller though. Yeah, these are my Iron Man settings, by the way, in case y'all want them. But once you go to settings, go to the hero tab, and then you want to click on these two. Hold to perform hypervelocity and hold to perform overdrive hypervelocity. These are going to be really useful, especially if you play claw, because you get less you stop instantly when you let go compared to having to click the button twice, which
Powering up.
in my opinion it feels like it's
Anyone
less
say-
delay. More delay clicking the button twice than just letting it go. But yeah, that's all for the tips and tricks video. I hope y'all
Enemies
enjoyed it.
approach.
I hope y'all learned something from it. And yeah, Iron Man is a pretty underrated character, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's like one of the strongest characters in the game. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna put on the rest of the video is gonna be gameplay of me playing Iron Man. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.